All right, what we're looking at here is a headline-driven pullback into some alignment, multiple confluences between ES and NQ. Recently, these moves haven't had much follow-through. It's been more of a knee-jerk reaction. Now focus on the right side. Selling was aggressive. You can see that in the candle color and the direction we were pinned. Bottom subgraph also confirming that. Into that low, some of the heaviest selling of the session. At this point, we're not predicting a reversal, we're watching for a shift in behavior. So a couple things we can focus on. First, the candles start to flatten and transition in color, momentum is slowing. Second, watch the order book around 64 to 66 on ES. That's where I've highlighted some of that pulling and stacking behavior. And lastly, watch the bottom subgraphs on both markets. ES starts to engage above that 66 while NQ is still holding a bid. Little flash right here at that 65. Now we're seeing some of these bids step up as we start to lift here. Buyers are holding that bid back through that 66 on ES. And another thing to note here while we're watching this, NQ staying fairly pinned to the upside as well as we're trying to get this push out of here. Bids are staying consistent when we're getting little pushes back under. Order book getting that reloading. Again, stacking higher here as we continue this push. There's a little period here where some selling does come into ES. One thing to notice about this as it does start to happen, a little bit of selling coming in here, those bids continuously are climbing higher, and NQ still has a pretty strong bid as we lift out. We ended up rotating back closer to the upper part of the range.